Right, brace yourself really. Could be anything. So let's see what we know. Here's a sketch of a vertical cross section through the centre of a bowl. So if you imagine this, it's actually like a bowl that was sliced, and this is kind of like the cross section through it. The cross section is the shaded region between the curve and the x-axis. Okay, there we go. The curve has an equation of x squared over 10 minus 3x, where x and y are both measured in centimetres. So this is literally, this is a certain amount of centimetres wide, and this is a certain amount of centimetres down. Find the depth of the bowl. So find the bottom of that graph. When we're finding the bottom of the graph, that's the turning point, or the minimum point. But that is the clue about what you're going to do. Okay, so if I'm after the turning point, that automatically gets me to think about completing the square. Okay, when all the maths teachers looked at this, we saw shaded region, we saw the picture, we thought we was going to have to find the area under the curve because we did not read the question. But when you read the question, it's actually a much more straightforward method, but the actual completion of this method is going to be a bit awkward. Okay, so what I'm going to do is try to solve this. And when I'm solving, I'm making it equal to 0, just like we do with, I'm not actually going to solve it, but what I'm going to try and do is try and complete the square. So I'm going to make it equal to 0 now. Now, there is a coefficient of x squared. The actual coefficient of x squared is actually a 10th. Now, when we complete the square, we have to remove this coefficient. We can do it when it's just x squared, but we can't do it when there's something there. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to divide by that. Okay, and that's going to leave me x squared. Now I'm divided by a tenth. So I'm saying how many tenths go in 3. The tenth goes into 1 10 times, so I've got 3 of them there, so that's actually 30x when I take it out. It does think about when you factorise, if I took 3 out, the number would go down, but I'm taking a smaller value, I'm taking a decimal, so it actually went up. Okay, so I've got that. And now I can complete the square for this. And just ignore that tenth for now. So let's complete the square. So halve that value, square it, take it away, and then put the constant term on the end, but there isn't one, so that's it now. So a tenth x, oh, forgot the square there, minus 15 squared minus 15 times 15. So 5 times 5, 25, carry 2. 5 times 1 is 5, add that is 7, times, add to 0, 1 times that, 1 times that, so it's 225. I don't know why I put this line in the middle here, I have no idea what I'm doing there, but that would not normally be there. So 225. Now, that's complete the square phase over. When it's in the form of complete the square, well actually I need to put this tenth back in, but when it's in the right format, I can just figure out what this coordinate is, and it'll tell me how deep that bowl is. So let's put that tenth back in. X minus 15 all squared minus, well I've got to divide this by 10 because that's the same effect of times it by 10. So that's 22.5. That's the right format I'm looking for. That's the thing I was trying to achieve, is that. And that means that the coordinate of this turning point is 15. So remember it's the opposite to the sign, 15 minus 22.5. So this bowl, the bottom of this bowl is 15 across and minus 22.5 down. So the depth of that is 22.5. Okay, that is a really good prep question. If we can nail those questions now, in the summer, they may throw something just like that at us and we'll be really prepared.